Hey,
Hey, we here, y'all.
yeah, what's really going on?
We
What's up
here.
with you there, young buck?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh man, ready to get this thing going. You know what we do.
Well, what's going on, everybody? We are here. Normally, we have like one of us join, but we said since this is the last episode of the
The last.
season and the last
The last.
episode of 2025, we just wanted to come on here and greet you all as a team before we hit that intro. So we just wanted to say, first of all, thank everybody for tuning
Appreciation.
in. Thank all of y'all for tuning in. Thank all of y'all for being on here every week that we are on here. Some of y'all, even on the 2 weeks that we missed, was calling and cussing us out. So we want to just say thank y'all for all the support and
Yes,
everything.
sir.
Old school, you got anything you want to say before we get this
Hey
thing
man,
started?
listen, man, we just like the young man said, man, we just appreciate all y'all, man, for coming on, for making the young buck and old school a success. Cause we wouldn't be what we are without you all, So we thank you for the comments, we thank you for the love. And guess what? This the last episode, baby. We ready to get this thing going.
Let's go. Yes,
You need to know.
yes, yes. Yes. As we said, y'all, last episode, y'all see the confetti? Y'all see the
Yes,
confetti?
sir.
I know it's a sad time for some of us, right? Some of y'all are just
Right.
sad. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I know it's sad. The rain cloud is on us. It's a sad time and everything. But we'll be
Yes, it
back.
is.
We'll be back next year for sure, for sure. So today, y'all, we don't really have a special topic. We just gonna recap some of the good moments we done had,
Yeah,
and
man.
just chat it up with our folks, man. We're gonna chat it up with everybody that's here. So
Yeah.
as always, we got one hey so far. What's going on, Tia? It's our Halloween episode too, y'all. So we got the little spooky. We started off with the spooky music, then we got the spooky fun and everything, man. But yeah, old school
I wonder why you were playing that music. I was like, what the world is he playing?
Halloween, man. Look. I don't care what nobody say. I like to live life, so I celebrate Halloween because it's just a fun time to just dress up and give kids all the sugar that they need and make sure that they go home to their parents. That's that's
On
so
a sugar high. They be on
you
a
know
sugar
make
high.
and you know
Yes,
what's
sir.
crazy though? It's like we don't even see them intake it. We just like, here go the candy, you go on by your business. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
hey,
What's up there,
he
heartbeat?
said, hey everybody, everybody,
Everybody.
everybody. Yes,
man,
sir. How you feeling, old school?
man, listen, man. I'm blessed, man. Look, I'm excited to get into some of the recaps, some of our craziest moments. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's
Mm-hmm.
been fun, and now I mean, to me, I think we really need to tell people how we actually got started.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you remember? You remember how we
Yeah.
actually got started?
So I know originally this supposed to have been like a we really got started. So I think you was on you had a Let's Talk Church podcast
Mm-hmm.
on the radio station.
Right.
And I used to I think one time I came in on, I think that was the first time I was actually on the episode. I just came to support and you was like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, just come on over here. And then I joined in on the episode, and then for some reason, like always, it ended up being a regular thing. And we got on there and we did it, you know. There you go. We
Hey.
finna talk about you in a minute. We about to talk about you in a couple minutes. You just hold tight. Hold tight. Hey, sister auntie. But yeah, so yeah, we did that. And then there was some changes that happened to us financially. Like everybody we had some financial changes and everything. So we stopped doing the podcast on the radio station. And then eventually we was like, well, why don't we do one
Right.
ourselves? So it was supposed to be a Let's Talk Church podcast. And and then I think when we like right as soon as we was about to join the first episode, you was like, hey, I got an idea. Why don't we just do Young Buck and Old School podcast? That way we can talk about a bunch of stuff. Because at first it's supposed to be just like strictly church us talking about the gospel and all of that. And then you was like, that way we can talk about life and everything like that. And this was like the first this was like 5 minutes before the first episode. And
when I was eating that food.
Yeah. When you were tearing that food up, boy,
hey, that food good too, boy.
It looked like you over there looking like them hyenas from Lion King, boy, where you eating.
Hey, that food good. That food was good. But hey, I love doing stuff like that because it shows like how unscripted it was. We were just 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the main part I want you to actually get to, like when we decided to do it, we was like, you know what? Because we were trying to pick a date, and you like, you know what? We just gonna start it. We don't know how it's gonna happen. We ain't gonna have no platform. We just gonna do it. So we didn't. Hey, so we just got on and just started going. And man, here we is, 16 episodes later. Man, God is good.
Yes, man. Yes. I mean, he said it, y'all. This is episode number 16.
Yes, sir.
Y'all. We did 16 episodes for season 1, but guess what? That means it's gonna be bigger next year. We're gonna be starting off earlier in the year, so it's gonna be some great things coming up, man, and some exciting stuff, man. So, what was one of your favorite moments, man, doing this?
Man, listen. First of all, like I said, having that wonderful dinner on the app. I was at work. I was on my bus. I couldn't eat before I left home. And I ain't gonna kid you. I should have waited to eat dinner tonight. I would have ended the way I started with a nice good plate.
Oh man, no.
But just to actually start it, man, like that, and just to be 100. You know what I'm saying? Like I say,
right.
We was just 100, man. We just enjoyed ourselves. We just got on, just started having good conversation. I tried to hide it some, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that was one. That was one of my favorite moments because it was real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was real. It was unscripted, and I believe people saw the comfortability that we was. You know what I'm saying? We from the whole time we got started. I appreciate that we don't go by a script. We have an idea sometimes on what we want to talk about, but we don't have no script. So we just go off of how we feel, and we allow people to express themselves. But what about you? What was your first favorite moment?
Well, seeing you put together that doggone microphone. Oh boy.
What? Stop. What?
When it took the whole episode for you to get that microphone together.
Hey, I got it though. Your other sister still owe me dinner.
That is true. That is so true.
She still owe me dinner.
That is so true. And the funny part about it, as soon as you got it together, then mine started acting up. It was just too funny. And we spent the whole episode
watching
you do it. Look, y'all, while we go through some of our favorite moments, y'all make sure y'all tune in and y'all comment y'all favorite moments so we can put it out there and we can talk about it. But yeah, man, seeing you put that together, and then I remember Tia bought you this box because we started the podcast, so I think it was for like your birthday or something. and she
Yeah.
bought you this podcast box that you was trying to use, and we couldn't. I think we got it working like one episode
One
where
time.
you could change your voice and everything, and it just didn't work. It wouldn't work out for us, you know. So, but man, yeah, seeing you work that out and had your glasses on, I said if he don't look like old school, I don't know what does. Boy, I thought that
but,
was some of the funniest content I've ever seen.
but once again, like I said, it was real, man. It was 100. I really didn't know how to hook that microphone up. And we took a whole episode, but before the episode was over, the microphone was going, and your sister aunt owed me and my wife dinner. I promise you. and they ain't talking about no noodles with eggs on the top. I'm talking about some food.
I mean, she did say we said we agreed dinner. We didn't say what type of dinner now.
And one of y'all talking about and I'll boil some eggs, put eggs on top. Y'all
put eggs. Boil some eggs and give you them eggs, you know. Look, give you them eggs. Speaking of Venaro, I know we running down our favorite moments. One of my sad moments is the fact that we about to end this season off and she still ain't came on. We'll have some of everybody come on and she just want to stay in these comments. So we're gonna get her on next season. She owe us a couple of episodes. That's what she did.
A few of them. At least 7 of the next 32.
Yeah. That was a very specific number, but okay.
Yeah. But another one of my moments, man, that I love was with I think one of our biggest moments was between me, you, and the girls. That was one of our most emotional episodes there, when we got a chance to talk to the girls, talk about our past, me and you and our past, man. I mean, that was just that was just an emotional moment.
Yeah, man. I think Tanisha was like hey mama, we saw that you had some interesting stuff going on over there in your subdivision, but I saw Tanisha had told me that the reason why that came up, she was like, because we need to talk about our history and everything. And Tanisha, as soon as we got off the episode, she said, so you telling me y'all done did, I don't even know how many episodes we did at the time, but it was like 3 or 4. You're like, y'all done did all them episodes, and y'all didn't even start off by how like y'all relationship and that like that. I said, nah, we didn't. Because I think we actually started off pretty strong though. Speaking of what that mother I love said, she said her favorite moment was when Tanisha and her was on there, said we did that, but we started off like with a banger when we started talking about like relationships and all of that. We had our wives and stuff on, man. And I think those was some we had like a lot of people joining. I think our cousin Carla had came on and was commenting about her situation, and I think we started that thing. I think we started this thing off really strong with those conversations, and then turned around, and then after that talked about us, right? Which was and then the week after that turned around and had the girls. I think we started off so high. We were so busy trying to stay on that high. It was like, I don't know what we're gonna do right here.
Right? Our relationship episode was according to what you told me. Like you look at the algorithm, the numbers and stuff. Yeah, the stats. Our relationship episodes was some of the best. What I'm saying? Those were, more. I think you said we had more comments on those. We had a lot more people viewing on those when we started talking about relationships. We did that episode talking about wives and they role. That one was a good one. Oh Lord, that one.
Man, that was a good. That was a risky one, but it was a good one.
That was real risky. That was
thank God we still married.
Yeah.
Thank God we still married. Yeah, man. Yeah, so those was actually, yeah. So not we don't want to build their head up a little bit, but yeah, so when the girl when our wives was on here,
Man,
those were some of our high moments. And
yes, sir.
then also, like, like you said, our the episode about our relationship was on there, and then like
Mhm.
that was real big. We had got a lot of, not even just comments throughout the live, but just a lot of people coming back throughout that day, or throughout that week, and was talking about, like, just talking about how the relationship of with they dad and all of that. And
Mm,
then
really?
yeah, man. I mean, it was surprising us to who actually watches it. So we went to for teen funeral, right?
Yeah,
And that's why I
yeah.
was telling folks, it's like we may not get a lot of people live, but I guess I seen like a lot of people actually tune in on Facebook, like after the fact. But there was a couple of people at teen funeral that was like, hey, like, I've been seeing y'all podcast and stuff. And I was like, really? And I was like, first of all, I had to figure out who their name was. People be knowing me, and I don't really know them too much. But I was like, really? And then when I realized, I was like, I don't be seeing them in the comments or nothing like that. So,
Right.
it's crazy to see that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is, man,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing as well, man. To what the way the platform is set, we was able to bring the family in, those who wanted to come in. We
Yeah.
had Dr. Wheat, Bishop Wheat was on,
Oh man, he came on a
a few
couple of
times.
times. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had him on a couple of times. We brought the insurance guy on,
Yes, yes, that was a good one.
giving us some, hey y'all, still, if you're alive, go get some insurance on you.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Yeah,
take
reach out to him. Reach out to him.
yeah, go get some insurance on them. But yeah, man, we don't have a lot of good times, man. To just be open and
Mm-hmm.
unscripted. That's one thing I love, and man, I just going forward. That's what I want us to do, man. I mean, let's just stay open. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be young buck and old school, man. Let's
Right.
just have fun on this thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. We had
Mhm.
we had some good times, man. On here. Let me see. Let me try to. I think I had one where we was. I'm trying to figure out what we was talking about. Okay, it slipped my mind. But another good one when I first started off with the dad jokes. And
Yeah, yeah.
I said the one about the cat, and you burst out laughing.
Till
Man,
said it though. I was thinking something, but I didn't say what I was thinking.
you
Cause
bust
Till
out
said it.
laughing.
Till.
I'm, talk- I'm talking about when I said I couldn't even get the joke off. I couldn't even get the joke off. It was like I said, Lord, I said, if the people who watch this really don't know us, like, they'll be like, and they supposed to be clergymen, and we're like, yeah, and we are, and we have a good time doing it. But like,
Yes,
man,
sir.
that was
Yes, sir. I remember that one because I didn't say it. I just bust out. I ain't say it, but so say that joke again because I missed that joke. No, it's all
I
good.
don't even
We
remember.
got
I couldn't even tell you. I had to go through the list again. I don't know.
yes, sir. That was a good one, man. That was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. But excuse me. Yeah, y'all, we still alive. Yeah, I'm yawning because I just got through eating and I gotta get ready for work. So all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, the live. I mean, I like the live aspect of it too. I mean, a lot of people do theirs like they pre-record their podcast and then tune in. I mean, I like this, man, because we can be able to, you know, put the comments and stuff on the screen.
Mhm.
Actually, have full
Mhm.
conversations about it. Check this out. So last week, I forget what we was talking about last week, but we
Mm.
had Teal and my mom going back and forth.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
going back and
Yeah.
forth last week. Oh, we was talking about Marvin Wine. and
Yeah.
they was going back and forth. Boy, that was so funny. So the comments are also one of the highlights of the shows, man, because we got to give it up to our co-hosts. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got some real faithful co-hosts that actually joined. But check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you the funniest part about this podcast, and it's not even
What's that?
a part of the podcast. But when Lalisha introduced our podcast in the announcements as the YBOB podcast, as the BYOB podcast, oh boy, when she every week she say,
At the
yeah,
church.
on Tuesday
At the
it's the
church.
BYOB podcast. She's the bring your own bottle pie. I was like, oh Lord.
She did it at the church. Yeah. She did it at the church. We were like, hold up, no. Oh,
that ain't the one. That ain't
that ain't it. That is not it. I told her, I said, yo, but we probably gotta change our name because
man. Look, I'm gonna show y'all comments on the screen here. But man, yes, like when I tell you, like when she did that, and she did that at the celebration ceremony, and we got apostles and all them guests there, and they like, huh? They like, what?
She said, when I was coming up, that means bring your own bottle. Hold up, no,
your own bottle. Look, Rachel was saying, for now on, just spell it out for her. Just spell it out. Just spell
yeah, no.
I say you gotta love that love for life family, boy. You gotta love that love for life family.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
One thing about us, man, you don't know what you gonna get. You just don't know.
It's like a box of chocolates.
Hey, that doggone Alicia, boy, she get up there, girl, that mic. We all go to prayer, be like, oh Jesus.
Look, I had to let them know. I had to let them know ahead of time. I said, look, I don't know what she gonna say, but she's supposed to do the announcements. I'm just gonna give y'all a fair warning. Look, go ahead and clutch your pearls right now because look,
yeah,
man.
Hey, it's all about fun, man. We enjoy ourselves on the podcast, in the church, man. You never know what the world you gonna get. But one thing I love about it, as much fun as we have here, you know what I'm saying, man, we love the Lord. That's one thing we push. Mm-hmm. I don't care what we do, what we talk about, we always implement God. Some of the craziest time when I be just giving my comment, then we end up preaching. I be like, man, I be trying to get up out of here. Ain't nobody trying to do all this. Yeah. And you just sit there, you just be looking, be like,
look. Because I already know. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all don't know, like behind the scenes. Most of the topics and stuff I came up with, but there was a couple of them. Like I think you came up with the one about the why does preachers always got to be broke topic. And then you brought up the one about the I can't never think of his name, Charles Jenkins.
Yeah, Charles Jenkins. And his song, he got out.
And so when he said, I said in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, he gonna get real preachy on these ones right. Get real preachy. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like, we don't have time. Most of the time, we never had time to like research stuff or nothing like that. Like what y'all been seeing is like literally us doing it live. Like we even the fact of me trying to share the screen and then we played the whole video and y'all didn't even hear the sound and no one said anything. Nobody. And I'm sitting up here just listening and then I'm ready to go talk about it and y'all like, we didn't hear nothing. And then Angel in the background was like, nah, sugar baby, I ain't hear nothing. And I'm like, huh? And nobody gonna tell me. When nobody gonna stop me.
You got it right, though. You went back and got it right.
Yeah, man. But we had some really good topics. I mean, we did do a lot of we held a lot of pastors and stuff accountable. this season in the
Yeah.
podcast. Because they was on, I mean, they was in the hotline, but we definitely held them accountable. And I think one thing I love about some of the topics that we talk about is that, like, I have a running what we call roll call conversation with my mom and Tia every day. Speaking of, we didn't have our roll call today. I'm gonna have to talk to them after this. Um
Somebody in
but
trouble.
we do a daily roll call, and every time, like every week, sometimes we, as soon as I get off with you, I be on the phone with them, and the conversation continues. Like, so it doesn't even stop here. I don't know if you have that same thing, but like me, my mom, and Tia, and sometimes Tanisha, like we'll sit down and we'll talk about it for days and days after the podcast. And
Really?
yeah, yeah. And then like my brother, you know, he in this current generation. I think what is it, Gen Z, I believe. I think. And to me, I call this generation trying to find themselves, right? Um,
Yeah.
and so he was having like so right now he was having conversations about God and stuff like that. So then and then right after like some of the questions he asked, it was like we had just talked about it on the podcast. And I think he had sent me a question or something. And I was like, hey, go listen to the podcast from last week. Into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. We be dropping some good nuggets sometime, man.
Hmm.
We be dropping
Yeah.
some real good good gems that that is downloaded to us and we share with the people, man.
Hmm.
That's what. But honestly, I'm excited about season 2.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man, about you know well like I said, where we finna go now.
Yeah, man, it gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be bigger. I know we're gonna try to like. I like to see the evolution of what we went through because when we first started, we didn't have an intro video. We had nothing. We was like starting off scratch. We have a logo. We ain't have
Mm-hmm.
nothing. You still didn't get that shirt made like you wanted to, but we ain't
I
have
did. I
we ain't
did.
have a
I did.
logo.
My,
We ain't
my
have
my
nothing.
wife gotta take her t-shirt burning thing off the dang on shelf. I mean, why go pay somebody else to do it if my wife make t-shirts? Oh.
So we
Mm.
she said I taught y'all well. I'm so proud of me. But we so it was like it was just like and everyone got to see the evolution. Like one week we just showed up and it was an intro video, right? So it was like, you know, and so it's amazing to see how like the evolution is just this season because like this was to me I'm gonna say this is like the pilot season of just some of the things that we can do. And you know,
Right.
me and you've been talking about some stuff that we want to do for next season, like bring more people on. You know, we was talking about how a lot of people love the conversation about our like with our wives and stuff. And I even had some friends who
Yeah.
was like, man, y'all should have had me on there because I've been through 2 divorces and I got a toaster out of it. And I was like, huh? I was like, yeah, we got to hear that story. He was like, I've been through 2 divorces
Yes,
and
sir.
a toaster
Yes,
out
sir.
of it. I was like, okay. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
so and you know, just hearing different perspective from people, so getting them on, but then also just tackling some of the stuff, you know, would love to see you see you talk more about the politics because you have gotten more into politics and everything as of
Uh,
lately. So would love to give you that opportunity to do that. You know, so it's a lot of things, you know, we gotta get more people on here to talk to us about their ideas and their perspective on certain things, such as like Christ and how churches ran. I would love for us to start with a panel of people who don't go to church but believe in God and to figure out why they don't go.
yeah.
Like, I know we talked about this before, but like get a couple of our pastor friends and have a couple of people who
Mm.
don't go to church and then like literally have a session about that. I think that'd be a good conversation to have. But
It, it would. We supposed to have been doing a breakfast like that.
yeah.
Yeah, we supposed to have been doing a breakfast. We were just gonna bring them in, sit them down, talk to them, and just
Hmm.
hey, let them go. Don't think about doing something like that. You got we got to find open-minded people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes the best way to heal a person is to hear a person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we too busy trying to throw things to heal to where we ain't even listening. So we don't even know what they really want. We don't know how they really feel because we going in that we already know the answer. No, you need to heal a person in order to heal a person.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would love to get those, man, who believe in God, like you say, but they just don't want to deal with church folks. I told you on one of the podcasts, listen, if I didn't know God, I wouldn't deal with church.
You better say it. You better say it.
If I didn't know him for myself, I wouldn't deal with church folks. Man, I stay so far away.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna get back on this on the topic, but I just wanted to deviate a little bit. One thing I'm gonna tell you, one thing you have not been seeing, like when you get on your rants and you start preaching and stuff, I take a sip of drink, and I don't know if anybody else called it, but when I take a sip of drink and then I pose it like as if I'm in a commercial, and I'd be like, so like when you ever go back and listen to these podcasts, you'll see me. I take a sip and then I'd be like, right, and it'd be. And no one ever. I thought somebody was gonna say something to me about it, but ain't nobody. I guess anybody catch on to
it. Yes, sir.
I think one was like a Snapple, then another one was like a Propel water, a Gatorade, and it was some of everything. But yeah, man, we got a lot of things coming up. Want to get back to Vanara. Want to get Vanara on here. I actually want her to host a episode where she can. I would love for her to be on that episode too when we talk to the church folks. I mean, talk to the people who don't go to church, but just let her come on here and just talk about ministry too. And then also I love to hear her talk about life as well, because you know if anybody who cut from almost the same cloth as us is her.
Yeah,
it is definitely her.
That girl is a walking anointing. That's all she is. She's I'm just saying she going to the prophetic without even trying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
AKA Sunday.
Boy, what you say? We still feeling that supposed to have been a group rehearsal. Turned into a worship service. How the world you turn a group rehearsal into? That girl is just a walking anointing, boy. I tell you the truth.
I said I just have to catch out. I'm gonna have to catch out at the concert. I can't. I thought I was safe in practice.
Heck, are we gonna make it through the concert? If the concert anything like rehearsal was, we ain't gonna make it through it.
But what I'm trying to tell you is,
songs. Yeah, right.
What I'm trying to tell you is, I thought I was safe in. See, practice is okay. You got to hit that note right. Hit that note. You know, okay. Hit that note like this. Hit that note like that. Hit that. There was nowhere near that. Because y'all didn't really have to. It wasn't too much changing needed to be made, and the Holy Ghost went straight up through there, and you know, man, that thing, you know, I was yelling. Then I think you had got up out your seat. I said, "Oh Lord,
yes sir."
Then she started,
yes sir.
Yeah, man. So look, don't go to MVK practices, y'all. Just see them on concert.
If we could ever get her on the line, boy, you talking about a treat. You talking about a treat.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why that's one episode I'll pay to see.
Yeah.
Hey, you talking about a treat, boy. Hey, because when my sister show up, boy, God coming with her.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't care where she is. In rehearsal, at church, in your school, on the bus, when she show up, the anointing come. Hey, it be life changing.
Yeah, and she keep it real.
We can ever get on here.
She keep it real.
I'm counseling work that day because I know I ain't gonna be able to make it. I ain't gonna make it.
He said he gonna cancel work. I don't think your wife gonna like that. I don't think your wife gonna like that.
She'll be caught up too. She'll be too caught up in the spirit to fuss. She probably fuss the next day, but that night we gonna be up in there. When we come out of Jesus, we can talk about the job.
But not only that though, like she really keep it real though. Like, and you know, like she keep it
Yeah.
real. Angel, you know, like I still ain't heard her word from Sunday, and I heard it was a good word. I don't think she posted it yet.
Oh, she ain't posted it yet.
I have
Oh
I
God,
haven't seen
boy,
it. And
man, what man? Listen. That, and I ain't just saying that because she's my wife and she on this line. When I said that woman preached Sunday, that woman preached Sunday. That girl asked the question, "Who told you that God wasn't able?" Who, man, boy, you talking about walk that flow? The
mm-hmm.
girl said, "Who told you? Who told you he wasn't a healer? Who told you?" And she said, you gotta be listening to somebody.
Right. That
Boy, she
sound like
walked
her.
that flow.
That sound
She
like her.
walked that flow.
That sound like her.
Man, she walked that flow. She walked that flow Sunday. And the thing I love about it is that it's like she ain't long-winded, but
Mm-hmm.
in the short time that she up there, she get her point across. It ain't like you gonna miss nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like you gonna miss nothing, man. I tell you, that girl asked the question, "Who told you that God wasn't able?"
Yeah,
Woo!
Jacquez usually asks almost every Sunday. He be like, "Who preaching?" And he love to hear.
Yeah.
He love to hear either me or his mama, cause he know we ain't gonna be there long. He be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That ain't fair. That ain't fair.
Jacquez
That
be
is
like,
not fair.
yes, okay, we good, we in there. But yeah, man, it's been good, man. Next year, I know we was talking about dedicating a week out of each month to just have somebody come in and just give a small word, you know. So, you know, we got a lot of people we probably think about some established preachers, some upcoming preachers that might be, you know, that might come on and just give some type of words of encouragement, you know. I think that's gonna be good. But then we also gonna have some different panels and all that good stuff, man. So it's gonna be great. And then it's a lot of changes happening too, y'all. Like between this time and the time we come back, like I know like our brother and his wife, brother Wheat or Uncle Wheat, they church is opening up this Sunday, as a matter of fact. So they marching in this Sunday as well. I think they got a gala this Saturday as well.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that's coming up. Pastor Pastor Wheat is stepping up as well to be
Yeah, she's
what, the
gonna be the
co-pastor,
pastor.
the pastor.
No, she's gonna be the pastor. Bishop Wheat is gonna be like the overseer of the church,
Mm-hmm.
and not this Sunday, but the following Saturday, they're gonna install Lady Wheat as the pastor
Yeah,
of YTech Ministry. So yeah, that and Brother Roy.
Brother Roy, and then I think they
I
got a
mean
minister in training.
yeah, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they got a lot of people being elevated over there at YTech, man. Hey, I'm glad for it, man. That's what it's about, building up the kingdom.
Yep, they got. I saw a couple of posts today where they doing they was like putting the church together, getting ready. They got a sign on the door and everything. I say, well, look at them. Look at them. Look. I got my lawn chair ready to go. I'm gonna be there.
Yep,
We
yep.
gonna be there.
And let's not forget about your elevation service.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not forget about yours
Yeah.
now. I'm just saying, December
I
the 7th, 3 o'clock. Hey, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on.
just keep me in prayer. Just keep me in
Minister
prayer.
D shall be elevated to elder of
Mm-hmm.
Love for Life Ministries. Yes, and we got people coming from Tennessee. Shoot, man, we got people coming from everywhere for this service.
Well, I know
Yes,
about
sir.
Tennessee, so it's somebody else that I guess I don't know about. Then y'all don't
Yeah,
pull another wool on my
Tennessee,
eye.
our apostle is trying to get Oasis to come. There ain't no promise, but he's trying to get Oasis. So if he get all of our fellowship to come,
Lord,
then that's
that's just a lot.
Tennessee, Alabama,
That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't like all them people.
what is it? Michigan, um, Tennessee, Alabama, Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
and a couple more churches he got up under, and he trying.
What
It's a big thing, man. May not be big to you, but it's big to everybody else.
I know. And look, I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, I mean, cause we can be honest on here. You know, like I was just telling old school man. It's one of those things. Like if you ask me, if God would have gave me the opportunity to do what I wanted to do, I'd be sitting in the back and be left alone. You know, and I used to tell Tanisha all the time. Like sometimes we used to go to church. I said, baby, I miss the time where I can just wake up one morning and be like, am I going to church? And then, but and then I don't know if you know this, but like 3 years ago yesterday, I was in the hospital in Tennessee. And I think all of this really started in Tennessee, man.
It did.
And that day, October, what, 3 years ago was 2025, so that'd have been what, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
October 2022 when I was in the hospital and stuff, and I think that's where, I don't know, man. It's something about Secret Place and being in Tennessee, man. Everybody changed. It's like we go to Tennessee and come back somebody totally different for some
Hey,
reason
all the
every
time.
time, man. And I made a commitment to God. I said, look, even if I'm gonna be kicking and screaming, I'm gonna do it. And I'm in my head, man. I'm kicking and screaming. I literally been sitting up here, man. I've been researching, trying to find my way out of it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't research. I don't research how you know you was called to preach. I don't research how you was called a pastor. And let me just tell you, I don't like what I found. I don't like what I found. I ain't like it at all. I ain't like it at all, man. Cause I mean, literally, man, when I go to church, I just want to be left alone. That's why sometimes I be like, look, I'm going to Allen Temple because I can sit in the back
Mm-hmm.
and don't be bothered. I
Mm-hmm.
sit in the back, clap my hands a couple of times, do a lot of standing up, sitting down. You do a lot of squats. You do a lot of squats at Allen Temple, and get my little workout in, and then go home. But yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just keep me in prayer. Like I made a commitment to God, and I ain't gonna step away from it. So, I just told him. I think one of the songs that y'all song was like trust God. I guess that's why that hit me a little hard because I've been praying and asking God for some answers. He been giving it to
Yeah.
me, but then I'll be asking him again, see if I can get another answer, and I ain't got it yet. So then when Benara and y'all started saying trust God, I was like, oh, I was like, oh. So, but yeah, y'all, December
Yes, sir.
December 7th. If y'all want to come out, y'all can come out. Uh, they got what you said. It's at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock. Hopefully they don't make a big thing out of it. But I'm excited for eating afterwards. I don't know where I'm going yet, but we're going somewhere to eat because Angel said she ain't cooking nothing. She
It's
said
gonna be
she ain't
big.
cooking, she ain't cooking nothing. What
Yeah,
else we got
yeah.
going on this month, man? We your sister and your brother-in-law they get well. She said they not getting
They get
elevated.
reordained.
They getting
They get
relicensed.
reordained. Yeah, down in they
She said,
in they
yes, Olive Garden. I don't think that's gonna roll with everybody.
uh yeah, they we will be visiting with the Pleasants
Hmm.
on December, I think it's the 16th.
No, I think it's
I
November.
mean November,
November.
November the 16th. We will be with the Pleasants.
Hmm.
We gonna go down and support them as they elevate in their new ministry.
Yeah.
Anybody who know Love for Life, know that Sheila Harvey Pleasant was part of Love for Life Ministries, but they moved to Valdosta.
Hmm.
So when they moved to Valdosta, we sent a letter of release. Once they found a home church, we sent a letter of release, releasing them from any obligation to Love for Life Ministries. And after we did that, man, they just been, they've been going forward. They had they trials, and but God kept them strong. And so we're gonna try to get down there and support them, man, cause this is big, and I'm proud of. Even though they are not at Love for Life, you
Hmm.
still part of Love for Life.
Yeah.
I don't care where you serve, where you go, you still part of Love for Life. So
Hmm.
we gonna go down there. Hopefully everybody can make it. We're gonna go down there, man. We're gonna have a good time with them. Down in Valdosta, Georgia, where there's nothing to do.
Nothing to do. And I think we were
And
planning on
nothing.
going to.
Hey,
I think we were planning on going
bring
like
your
the night
card
before.
games, bring your board games, bring your video games, bring. So we gonna have to create our own fun because when I lived in Valdosta, there was nothing to do. Literally nothing to
That's
do.
why
You
it's a
can go
lot of
and
people.
eat.
That's why it'll be a lot of people there because they don't have nothing to do but eat and have babies. That's it. That
That's it.
eat and have babies. Uh,
They're being fruitful and multiplying.
and have church. That's about all they can do. All they can do.
Help me, Jesus.
November 16th is the date. Yeah, man. So we're gonna go out there with that. That's the we're gonna go out there that Saturday and probably stay the night because that 5-hour drive there and back in one day, that's a lot. Old school can do it, but I can't do it. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, and then you talking about having service. I don't know if I'm gonna go to both of their services. I'll probably go to the evening because I think they services in the evening.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Sunday morning, I may just chill to get some rest to have service that evening and then go home.
Mm-hmm.
They may not see me Sunday morning.
Nah. Cause then we gotta like on top of that, you gotta drive back right after they service. So yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. So they may not see us Sunday morning. They'll see us Sunday evening doing their service.
Mm-hmm.
They may not see us Sunday morning.
Yeah, we'll send our love for you in the morning. We'll just send it. We'll send the spirit your way. We'll send the spirit your way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. So it's a lot of good stuff coming up, man. A lot of changes coming up. I'll be 32 in the next couple of weeks, so that's exciting. Trying to figure out what we're gonna end up doing, and yeah, man. A lot of things, man. A lot of things happening.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of good stuff that we got in the works for next season, man. So I just hope that everybody who is on here just stick with us, man. Stick with us. I think we're planning don't take us for our word, but we're planning to start back up February of 2026. And yeah, like we're gonna take the rest of this time to try to spend some more time together outside of church so we can come up with more ideas as well as just have some other stuff to talk to y'all about. Try to book some people in advance.
Videos, fix cameras.
Yeah, fix videos and some cameras. And, maybe even have some episodes where we in the same room, some different things. Maybe we can even get you over here and some other folks, and we can have like a little jam session. Because I got a keyboard and a bass, and I got some karaoke mics, and so we got all types of different ideas, man, and it's gonna be good.
I'm not scared of a good time. Just know that I'm not scared of a good time. But we gotta fix my mic for next season so I can stop looking like I'm in a Chinese movie.
Yeah,
I'm talking and my mouth moving behind me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, we've been talking about our favorite moments, man. Another good favorite moment of mine is the making sure that we don't get canceled, even though we don't have that many.
Oh, I'm sorry. See this live, man. My wife was yelling at me. I had to see what she wanted. This ain't. I'm sorry. Okay, baby. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
But yeah, when just to make sure we don't get canceled, and how I have to just be like, look, YBOS don't condone this, and we don't do that, because boy, some of the stuff that was said on here, man. Well, like I think we had a topic one time, boy, and Wheat came on here, boy, and he was ready to go. I said he was holding on to them bullets. He was ready. I said we were holding on to them bullets, boy. He was ready to go. But yeah, man, man, we had such a great time. Want to give everyone thanks to who we got. We got Vanara, Tia, Angel, Tanisha, Mama Williams, my mama, Vanara. I don't know if I said Vanara, the Weeks. I think Brother Roy came on. Auntie Rita was on a couple of times. Ramsey was
Yeah.
on. Tate came on. You know,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
so many people that just been tuning in. But the main person that don't even be on live, who we can't forget is JD.
Yeah.
JD, he worked while we live. But when I tell you, man, when we first started, he was blowing us up with comments,
Mm-hmm.
man. He was blowing us up. He'll message us privately and just say how he enjoyed our conversations. Hopefully we can get it together where he can join one day and talk to us,
Yeah.
and we can hear his story. Because that man got,
Yeah.
you talking about a testimony. That man got a
Yeah.
testimony.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he can
Yeah. He
tell his
do.
story.
He do for real.
And man, I'm talking about I mean, the support from all of y'all is great, and also hearing people, man. So like, let's just keep this going. If y'all start missing us while we gone, it is on YouTube. Unfortunately, Facebook right now, they delete them after a certain amount of time, but I got them saved. So what's going to happen is we might, because I know there are some issues with YouTube where you have to create your own account. So we might end up creating our own YBOS Facebook page or Facebook group where we'll be posting all of our videos and stuff on. So like
Yeah.
all of that stuff we're gonna be working on. That's why we need until at least February. All right. And that's what
Yeah.
we plan in February now, and we'll give you more details on that. Might even have a
Mm-hmm.
new intro video. Who knows? Might even get some of y'all to come on and be a part of the intro video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna have to do a new intro video. 'Cause on that part where it say family men, you surrounded by about 50 children.
I mean, to a certain extent,
If, is that
they my baby.
those who don't know, that picture was at your wedding, and those was all your siblings.
Yeah.
But I looked at her like where it say family man, I said, man, look like you got about 100 children. But that was a picture at your wedding. Then when you show my picture, who is it? Just me, lean lady, and about 3, 4 y'all. I like, man, look.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, have
Oh
mercy.
yeah. Yeah,
We
man.
ain't gonna teach you until you come on and do at least one visit. That's the only way. I'm putting my something down to no. We ain't gonna teach you. You at least got to show your face on here one time in a episode before we teach. Mm-hmm.
Look, so you gonna have her not joining no more. She ain't gonna want to know no more. She ain't gonna want to learn no more. Shout out to her too, man. She just got a blessing. I ain't gonna put it out there what it was. I mean, but for those who are close to her, know what it was. But shout out to her and God blessing her and her husband on what they received. So yeah, amen to that.
Yeah.
And if she want everybody to know, she'll
Right.
put it in the comments. But I'm just happy for. I get excited, man, when God do stuff for other folks, man. I get excited. I don't get maybe
Yeah.
that's wrong, but I don't get too like I don't do no shouting when he bless me. I do a lot of shouting when he bless other folks, man. It's exciting. I mean, because man, if
Mm.
anybody, like I know one thing, that Negro ain't gonna let me down. You know what I'm saying? If my homeboy,
Yes,
he
sir.
laugh at me all the time, and I say, look, he'll call me and he'll be like, man, look, let me tell you, I got the car we just prayed about. And I said, I told you. I said, one thing about it, he ain't gonna have me out here looking crazy. I said, he ain't gonna have me out here looking crazy, or he know we and him gonna have a conversation. We're gonna need to have a convo.
Yep.
But yeah, man. So,
Mm.
just the stuff that's going on with them, and God blessing them, and MVK, man, that group about to go. Look, I'm a groupie already, but that group, y'all about to get big. Man, it's just some things coming up, man, that I'm excited for. So yeah,
Yeah. I'm
yeah.
glad too, man. I'm glad what God have created. You know what I'm saying? With
Mm-hmm.
YBOS, we just be ourselves. We invite our family in. You know what I'm saying? And we talk just about every day anyway. But man, on Tuesday, every Tuesday, I know for a fact I'm gonna spend that time with my son. So
Oh man,
it, it's
look,
it's it's something to look forward to. So, but like you say, this vacation we got from the podcast, man, we finna hit them streets and start doing some stuff.
Yeah, you gonna
But stop the cloud.
you gonna
Stop
have
the cloud. Stop.
you gonna have a crime, man. You
You
gonna
see,
have a crime, man. You gonna
you
have
see
a
what happened
crime.
when folks learn something new? You know what I'm saying? They learn something new, they just start.
You gonna have a crime, man. Look at the rain. Look at the rain. You know, look at
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
But yeah.
we're gonna
You know who
beat the
we missed?
streets.
Who we didn't get on here?
Who?
I don't think we got on here.
Who?
Your other brothers. I don't think
Oh,
we ever got Jaquez and
we
JD
sure
on
haven't.
here.
We got to get Jaquez
Yeah.
and DJ. We
Mm-hmm.
gotta get Jaquez,
Yeah, we got.
DJ. I ain't even get my other sisters on here.
Yeah, we got to get all of them on here, man.
Yeah, maybe I get. I don't know.
Yeah.
She a little shy, but maybe I can get my sister on here next season to talk about her London experience because she was in London and stuff. So that'd be great as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah,
If we can get on DJ on here to feature one of these new songs he keep working on every night.
yeah. As long as they got
Let
we
him.
got a lot of talented people. Look, check this out. If we don't mind playing your music, but you gotta have complete control over. I'm talking about from the beats and all, because if you don't, everybody know Facebook will cut us out, YouTube will cut the video out, and we don't want to bump into them issues. Even though we don't get paid for none of this stuff, they don't play no games about the copyright stuff. So and then
Right.
we really don't want to keep putting on our posts that we don't own the rights to this music. So that's why we get this. That's why we use what come with the program and everything. But yeah, like if y'all got some music that could just drop, I know Venarby, she about to start dropping some more music and stuff like that. Let us know. We'll definitely play it on there and make sure we give y'all whatever shout out y'all need, and maybe you can come on here and actually rap or sing yourself. There's a lot of
Yep.
things coming up, man. I'm excited. We did 16 episodes, man, for season 1. This is the last episode, and we own the season 2. Them some big old sausage fingers. Y'all see them fingers? We on the season 2, and man, what's 3? What's the third? What's 3? What we doing?
32.
What's 32?
We're gonna double the episodes.
Oh, he's saying we're gonna double the episodes. I think it's gonna probably be more than 32. But man, we're gonna have us a good. She said we can have a gospel talent show. Well, so this is YBOS, so it don't really have to be gospel, but yeah.
We could do one at the church though.
We definitely. So Tia, we'll talk to you on Sunday about you planning a gospel talent show, because we need one
At the church.
at the church.
Yeah.
At the church. But yeah, man. So
Friday night.
We want to just thank
Friday night praise talent show.
We want to thank
Yes,
everybody
sir.
for tuning in as always. I'm gonna pick one card. One card come with 2 jokes. Now I'm picking it out random. So picking it out random, and we just gonna go with it, and hopefully I can deliver it properly. Let's see what we got. End this off. Hopefully we end this off with a bang. Let me see. Okay. All right. I must let y'all know that these jokes don't come from me, other than the Holy Ghost one. If I see somebody out there saying the Holy Ghost one, I know who it came from. But before I go to that, old school, you had one. You had a joke that you said at the church one time. I think you should say. I don't know if you remember it.
That I said at the church.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was a joke or not, but I heard a story about a little boy named Johnny who was interested in Sunday school. And the Sunday school teacher was teaching about how men come from dirt and how the woman come from Eve. So when church was over, he went up, and explained to the preacher. He was like, preacher, is this real? Do men really come from dirt? And the preacher say yes. And he say, so somebody need to come check up under my bed because either a man is going to be created or I'm finna birth a woman, one or the other. That's what it is, because they come from dirt. But yeah. That's what I told the church about old Johnny.
And then you also said something about a rib or something like that. It was cool.
I forgot that one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one too. All right, so here we go. Dad joke. All right. Where do cows do their shopping?
The market, the market, at the stable. Well,
the cattle laws.
Stop. Go.
All right. Last one for the season, y'all. I hope this one is good. I hope it's good, y'all. Here we go. Last one for the season. What are the 2 things you can't have for dinner?
You can't have for dinner?
Yeah, what are the 2 things you can't have for dinner?
I don't know. What are they?
Breakfast and lunch.
Hey, listen, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Ain't nobody put on y'all. Hey, listen, hey, enjoy you, man. Listen, man, 16 down, man. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, from the heart, your old man love you, man. Hey, I've really been enjoying doing this. Can't wait for next season. I'm saying this because I really gotta get ready.
Yes, you do.
I love y'all. Yes, I gotta go make my wife her check because she don't play about her money. It better not come up short. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
So I gotta get out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, my brother Ramsey say, I wouldn't tell everybody I'm getting pimped by my wife. As long as you get pimped by the right one, it's all right. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I got to get out of here. Go make my wife a check. And I'll see y'all next season. Love you guys.
On that note, y'all.